Hello and welcome to this new video about this 60 centimeter tank. I want to introduce you this tank before I'm making a new layout inside, so it's easier to describe. And now I come in from the camera. I like this very much. So this is 60 centimeter long, 35 centimeter high, but 50 centimeter deep. And you see here, this is an Amazon Back to Nature background. And this is the separate of the filter system. So behind this background, it's the integrated filter system. And for me, it's the one of the easiest and the best filter system, especially for beginners, or if you don't want to have too much maintenance, you can create a background filter or a filter on the side. And this makes your tank very easy. So we're having a very nice solution with this very natural backgrounds. And also very special is the height of the tank, not the tank himself. So the cabinet is 1 meter and 15 centimeter. We made this for exhibition that the people can stand in front of the tank to take a look inside. Very nice, and this is the reason this is a very high tank, because of the cabinet. What else I can talk? There's actually, I have a twin star LED on the top. Maybe I made also a second one, but let's see. And I think the most important I want to show you is the other side, the background. And I remove now the tank and show you the background filter system. Okay, see you soon. So here we are again on the other side. The dark side. So very simple. The first things: heater, pump, CO2 reactor. That's the technical part. Actually, the water comes through here, through this overflow, flows here inside this chamber where the heater is, so the water getting the heat. And then the water comes here. This is very, very important. This is the filter wool, or you can make something else. This prevents the biology filter this here from the dirt and something else. If you clean this here every 2 or 3 weeks, or maybe every week, you can put them out, wash them and put inside, or put some new inside. And this is everything what you have to do every. Can you imagine how easy it's to clean a filter? This is the only thing what you have to clean, nothing more. If you clean this every week, this filter will get never dirty. So for this reason, this is my favorite for customers. They want to not spend too much time on the filter system. Put the filter system behind or on the side of the tank. And for sure, how you see when you're using a kind like a background filter system here, like this with the Back to Nature, with this really nice background, it's also it looks not ugly, I want to say. You can also use black glass or something else. Anyway, what want to say? Okay, the water here inside the chamber for the heater, then goes through the wool to the blue spongy. Then is the biology filter. It's inside the filter net if you want to clean them. The next step is also blue filter system, and then comes up here to the pump and back to the tank. Actually, we're having a 300 liter pump inside, so it's enough for this thing. And okay, I want to talk also about this special CO2 reactor. Maybe you don't know it. I raised up with this kind of CO2 reactor. This was my first one. I used, I think, 1988. You see how old I was? When I started in a pet store, with 16 years, I use this. I sell this for my first customers because I didn't know exactly what is CO2. And I use this CO2 Optimate from Tetra. And this is a system you can buy especially for small tanks. You put this reactor inside, and then you spray every morning CO2. Every morning. You fill up the reactor or the cylinder, goes down it's filled up with CO2, and there's a membrane on the top, and this membrane, the CO2 goes through the water I just try to describe in my bad English, but I think maybe you know it. But I use this system also for an automatic system with an electric valve. So I put in maybe one bubble every second or something else. And then the reactor is always filled with CO2. If you only make something like this every day, after a few hours, the CO2 is gone into the water. So this is a very special kind of CO2 reactor, but it works very well in this tank. I do tested it before, so it works very well. Yeah, that's all. And like I told you, I want to set up this tank the next days, and then I want to make a new video about the setup of this tank. But I think sometimes it's also not too boring to see the background of a filter of a tank like this. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and if you want to see more of this technical stuff, just let me know. I try to make it for you. That's all. Bye bye, and thanks for watching. Give me a like. Thanks.